Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Friday evening. Please excuse the bloodshot eyes. I have just started the video and then sneezed, so we've deleted that one. It's Friday. We are home safe. We got here about 11 o'clock this morning. Satnav had said 11:04. I made it by 11 o'clock. Quite pleased with that. We got in this morning and it was Baltic. It was seriously cold in here because, of course, because I have no electric heating, there's been no heat on in the house since Monday. Well, since Sunday night, really. So we came in carrying bags and both looked at each other and Kat's like, yeah, I'm going to get the bags, you get the flames. Like, yeah, I think so. So I started the wood burner, went out to go and fill a bag with wood, looked at what I was filling it with, and texted this nice man, Andrew, who has a gardening business, who does logs. It's like, Andrew, can I please have some logs? And he's like, when do you want them? I was like, I'm home from now all weekend, so anytime. He's like, I'll be there this afternoon. Fabulous man. Love him. So he brought a bag of logs. So we have one of the log stacks at the side of the wood burner filled just now. I'll do the other one tomorrow, and then we'll fill the wood pile. But yeah, that was quite a thing. Forgot about that. So the house is now warm because, I mean, literally we started the fire by 11:15, and that's me only just stopped feeding it now. So the house is lovely and cosy. And I have an order in for more logs for payday, so that should be me for the winter. But it was lovely that he was able to deliver that today. That was rather good. So on top of that, we have done washing. There was some very sandy towels, doggy towels. So they had to have a good sugar out the back before we put them in the washing machine to get rid of all the sand and stuff. So we've got that. So that's most of the washing's done. So that's most of my work clothes sorted for next week as well. As I say, towels were done. Food that we hadn't used was put back on the shelves. So yeah, quite organised so far. I have an Asda shopping coming tomorrow morning. I know I said I was thinking about going today, but it was the last day of my holiday and I just wanted to finish relaxing, so that's what I did. Apart from the washing, obviously. But yeah, so we've got Asda coming tomorrow. That has got stuff that I can make my lunches with, so that I will have a stash of lunches ready to go. So that is that sorted. So I'll obviously put that up tomorrow morning. And apart from that, oh, I forgot to tell you, you may notice I'm wearing the same t-shirt as last night. It's a little YouTube thing. That's because there's this thing called Partner Perks that I did not know about. And they sent us an email saying, oh, there's Partner Perks if you do this or if you do that. And some of it is stuff I'm just not going to be doing. So I can't, you know, it's like you get extra if you collaborate, you get extra if you speak to these brands or link up with these brands. I'm like, nope, that's not the sort of thing I do. I'm me. So, but there was little freebies and there was a YouTube clapper board, which there was none left by the time I actually read my email. Things like Wagamama vouchers and things. I don't even know where my nearest Wagamama is. So there's not much point in me having that. Odeon tickets, nearest Odeon's about 50 miles away. Not worth it. So, but they said I could have a t-shirt. So I have a t-shirt with a YouTube and a established in 2005. And now that I've had my hair cut, you can now see I have a 20th anniversary thing on the back of my t-shirt. I'm quite excited about that. I wasn't expecting that. So, all excited about that. Meant to tell you about that yesterday and completely forgot. So, yeah, that's been my excitement. But as I say, we're back home. Raven has been in and has been fed and watered and had a nap up in my bed. She's away back out again, which is standard procedure. She'll probably come back in about 10 o'clock, which is normally when I go to bed, and she comes and snuggles in the bed beside me, so we're all sorted. So yeah, back to normality. So you can expect the shopping video tomorrow morning, and then updates as to what I've cooked as I go through the day. And I'm going to get this place sorted for next week. Catch you later.